Today, we're testing out a lure that is new to me, the Z-Man Prawn Starz. This lure had high expectations, and after testing on a day on the water, I think it is safe to say this lure will be making a regular appearance on the channel.
There's a good red, guys. Oh my gosh, that's a stunner. He has a remora on him. Good lord. Very meaty fish. Awesome colors on him. Didn't even see.
We had some awesome shots at some good fish, putting together a fun day in the Everglades using only this lure.
Barely saw that redfish. Barely saw his tail. That was so cool. Skipped it. Another gorgeous red right there.
I think you guys will enjoy this video. And with that being said, let's dive into it. It's hard to have a bad day when your mornings look like this. But to make this day complete, I wanted a memorable fish on the Z-Man shrimp. As I got to the first spot and prepared my camera gear, it was warming up perfectly to fire up the fish.
Alrighty guys, well, welcome back to another video. Today, we got something fun going on. We are trying a new shrimp pattern that I have never really used. Very popular bait. It's from Z-Man. It is a Z-Man Prawn Starz. They sell them in a bunch of different sizes, but I figured I'd give it a try. Gonna be a really fun time. I've tried gulps. I mean, obviously gulps are probably one of my favorite shrimp patterns. We're gonna see how this one does. It has a lot of action. It's very, I like the durability of it. We'll see how it goes, but guys, today it is officially winter time here in the Everglades. I mean, this run out, I had a jacket on, I just took it off, but super cold. So these fish, they should start really showing up in the back more than they have. I haven't been out here in about a week. Fishing some areas that I know there should be some fish, and I think we're gonna fish for a decent amount of time. I really wanna try to put a really nice snook in the boat, a nice red. We might make our way kind of towards the coast a little bit when that tide gets good. So maybe sight cast with some different colors, but we got 3 or 4 different colors, different rods, different reels, and we're just gonna see how this shrimp does. I think it'll do well. Hopefully I show you guys a good day of fishing. December, I'm out of town the next couple weeks, whatever maybe, but if you guys want to come do this, if you guys like what you see, book a trip. January on, whatever, I have all my dates opened, obviously, so I'd love to get you guys out here, do some of this, and light tackle, fly fishing, try to get some nice fish, but hopefully show you guys some good stuff today. Let's see what happens. Guys, starting out with this color, kind of like a natural shrimp color. I'm throwing this bait caster. I love bait casters. This is a Penn Fathom Bulls Bay Banshee. Let's tighten that drag. I obviously never have my clients throw a bait caster because these things can be very hard to throw. So whenever I get out here by myself, I like throwing them if I can. This bait's very similar to a DOA shrimp, but lately me and DOA shrimp haven't been getting along. I had a hook bend out a couple times. This is the 3.5 inch size, by the way, too. I feel like that covers the most areas. It's small enough it doesn't sink crazy fast, you can sight cast with it, but it's also a big enough presentation where they're gonna see it and it's gonna be worth their time, you know what I mean? That was a giant blow up. Big snook just blew up right here. Little guy. Guys, people say we have a shark problem in the Everglades. I mean, good grief. I've never had one in the back come and try to do that. Probably because most of them are small. This guy, that was a 7-foot, probably bull shark. I don't know. I'm not really great at diagnosing sharks, but not ideal. Right at the boat. Choked it. He wanted that shrimp, that's for sure. I'm interested to see the durability aspect of it too. Guys, I'm using this natural color just because the water back here is pretty clean. When I go to the coast, I'll probably end up throwing this root beer. A little more contrast, but it's almost like purple. Cranking out the species over here. Got a jack. Very pleased with the durability so far. A lot of fish in this cove, guys. A lot of fish. Blowing up on bait, very aggressive. Tons of movement out there. Something was just swimming out the boat. Little snook. One was following it. That head wake looked a lot bigger in this guy, but pretty fish. Regardless, look at them. Ooh, that was a nice hit. All right, that was a successful first spot. Let's get a move on.
After some steady action to start the morning, I head to another spot in the backwaters to try and find a big snook before heading to the coastline.
Water here looks really clear, which I'm excited about. Might be able to see some fish moving.
After zero luck on this slicked out line, I decided to shoot across the bay to where some wind was hitting this point and see if I could find some fish.
Got a little snook. Yeah, guys, the wind is hitting this wall a little bit better. It got the sun earlier this morning, so this fish is cold. It's probably a little bit warmer over here.
After a decently productive morning, I decided to leave the brackish water of the backwaters in return for the murky, oyster-ridden waters of the coast. I knew that with the change in water clarity, I needed some more contrast, so I decided to change to the purple shrimp to achieve just that. The target was now redfish, and as you will see, we had a great time.
Alrighty, guys, well, this color looks pretty epic. Gonna see what happens. Yeah, guys, I mean, we should hopefully get some fish on this right here. It's gonna be really shallow, but we got incoming tide, so we should be able to dance a little bit. This is where hopefully we find a red. There's a lot of oysters, a lot of water movement. Redfish should want this shrimp. Big jack. Jeez, what the heck? Well, it's a little bigger than the first one. There's some fish already starting to push up under these mangroves right here. Little snook. It's funny. Tide is barely high enough to be under these mangroves, and these snook are... Oh, geez, buddy. Oh, pop. All right. Good job. There's a good red, guys. Oh my gosh, that's a stud red. He has a remora on him. Good lord. It's a big redfish, guys. Did not think he was that big. On the black, on the purple. Alright, buddy. Shark's gonna come get you if you don't get him in the net. There we go. Glad you decided to cooperate before a shark came and ate you. This is not where you want to be doing that. Well, guys, Mission successful. This might be one of my fattest reds in a while. This thing has some weird amount of girth to him. He smoked it. Oh, look at that Z-Man. See if we can get that in the sun. There we go. Look at that. Right where you want it to be. Guys, hopefully you guys see him. Gorgeous fish right there. A lot of meat on the bone here. 30 inches. So, pretty fish. Very meaty fish. Awesome colors on him. Didn't even see him moving, which was crazy. Thought I would have seen him. Water's murky. He might have been off in that ledge, but he smoked the Z-Man. Pretty fish. Let's get him in the water. There we go. Well, guys, that makes the decent little run worth it. 30-inch red is very solid. This is only my second time fishing this spot right here, so that's awesome. Exploring's fun. A little bit different tide than I fished it the first time too, so now we know. Let's go see if we can get a big snook now. We got our overslot red. Overslot snook would be sick, but my gloves are slimy. Let's go try to get one. I mean, this color is just beautiful. I mean, actually though, pretty sick. On the 3K Florida fishing products too, it's fun, man. I mean, guys, this is a 3000, but I also got a 5 to 10 medium light Bulls Bay, so fish that side. We got him to the boat pretty quick for a redfish that size, not gonna lie. Those things can, I mean, I've had those things fight so long before. I think as you can tell, he was flopping around on the deck. I think he had a lot of fight left in him. I think we just kind of were able to net him pretty quickly. Back on the board of the little snook. Probably the best snook of the day. He's not big, but yeah, it's a fun little snook. Oh, there you go. I can't remember the last time I had that happen. All right, well, we got one more of these purple, so I'm gonna throw that on. It's getting really windy. Probably gonna shoot up into the backwaters here again soon, but maybe we can get another red.
As I continued cruising these lines, I was hoping that would come true. And before I knew it, I was looking at a redfish belly crawling the shoreline.
Bro, barely saw that redfish. Barely saw his tail. That was so cool. Skipped it under there. He's another nice one. Skipped it under there and I just saw his mouth open. I thought it was a snook. So cool. All right, come on, buddy. He's not as big as the other one, but he is a quality red. I saw his tail. I would have bet so much money that was a snook. I mean, that's another solid red, man. I'm getting absolutely destroyed by mosquitoes. Good grief. Is it not like December? Like, good grief, man. All right, buddy. Well, he's drumming. That's when it helps having a shallow boat, because I'm able to trolling motor really shallow. When you're fishing by yourself, you can't, it's hard to pull and cast. Being able to trolling motor this shallow is very helpful. Let's get a quick measurement on him. I can basically trolling motor solo, where a lot of boats can barely even fish when you pull. About 24. Another gorgeous red right there. He's about 24, so a little bit smaller, but he's drumming. Look at that tail. He's got a big tail on him though, really pretty. Let's get him back. Here we go. Off he goes, swam right under the boat. All right, guys. Second red. We've probably got half a dozen snook. It's 11:20, so pretty good morning. Honestly, I mean, I kind of succeeded with the redfish, which is why I really wanted to come kind of closer to the coast. So I might pivot soon and go back towards snook, try to get a big snook in the backwaters, but that was fun. I mean, like I said, I saw his tail up in the mangroves. I saw his tail kind of moving, and it's funny is I cast it around there like 5 or 6 times. So it just shows sometimes the fish are there and you just don't see your lure or whatnot. And then I was sitting there and I saw a tail, and I could have sworn it was a snook tail. And I cast it, it looked really big. It honestly looked bigger than that. Skipped it, and I just saw his mouth. I didn't even twitch it. I just saw his mouth open. Awesome. So that was really fun. Let's get back to it. That was fun. Doing it on light tackle's fun. Well, that one was sight casted. I really wanted a sight cast one. It's not the typical, like, you see him cruising, you sneak up on him, sight cast, but it was still really fun. So it's a good time.
After cruising another 20 feet past where I just caught that redfish, I saw another one hiding underneath the mangroves.
There's a snook under there. He's not big. Might have even been a redfish. Is that our third red? God, there's redfish everywhere on this line. All right. Yeah, it's our third red. Well, we got our 3 redfish, so that's good. I think there's a couple of them under there. There we go. That was fun. That was sight casted too. Guys, they see this. It's all about color, man. I mean, a presentation obviously matters, but anything that resembles a shrimp's probably gonna get eaten. But this color, the purple with the green is, I've never seen it. I use gulps and stuff. DOA has a root beer. I've never seen a purple like this that's very vibrant. It's almost like something you'd make a fly out of. So it's very, there's a pretty guy. He's smaller. He's probably like 21, 22. Maybe even, yeah, probably 21. But like I said, it's very purple, and it's on the coast. We have this kind of darker water. It's just been killing it, man. But boom, another one. There we go. He's ready to go. All right, so my hands are slimy, which is good. That's what you want. All right, guys, let's go get on some more. Mosquitoes are biting me.
As I continued cruising this line, I didn't think there would be anything back in this cove. So as I began to get a little bit impatient, I turned the trolling motor up a couple notches, and it ended up biting me in the butt, as before I knew it, a giant snook was floating right in front of me.
Fucking giant snook. I was about to come right on him. Oh. That's why you don't get impatient. There was a giant snook floating, overslot for sure. Oh. And I was on speed, like 6 or 7, so I was going pretty fast. I was going too fast, so it's like I tried to slow it down. I actually think he ate it, not gonna lie, when I threw it in that mangrove. But he was floating. But I was going too fast, like I said, so when I tried slowing down, I just tried throwing before I even turned off the trolling motor. And I threw it on his back, he spooked. Very amateur play. Should have just, oh. I should be fighting a 36-inch snook right now. It's disgusting. That's gonna haunt me. That thing was so big. Literally, those fish, half the time, you just drag that lure in front of them and they just don't even know what day of the week it is. They just eat it. But I've never been back here before, and now I know that sometimes they sit back here, so let's take the positives. redfish. Are you kidding me? He turned on it and ate it. Redfish, probably the same size as the one I caught earlier. Turned on it and ate it. He just never had. Brother, I literally was just sitting here. I wasn't even moving, and this redfish swam right by the boat, eating some bait to my lure. That is two very, very big missed opportunities in this little cove.
After 2 missed opportunities on some overslot fish, I went back into this little cove and found a snook.
Figured there had to be one snook back here. Oh, no, I thought those were red. All right, well, that was fun. All right, I'm gonna go back out here, delusionally see if that snook is up top again, and then hop on plane and start running back, maybe fish some areas in the backwaters. But great day so far. Definitely like this lure a lot, and that's kind of what I wanted to come out here and see. So mission accomplished. Not gonna be out here all day. I got some things to do on the way home, but hope you guys have enjoyed so far. It's been fun. That's a sick eat. He flashed on it like 3 times. Guys, I mean, we're having an awesome day, man. This is like our 12th snook at least. I mean, God, there's so many freaking snook in here, man. Right there. That's the 3rd snook just sitting underneath this tree. All right, guys, well, that was epic. Definitely worth the stop. I mean, all of that was on the same stretch, the same trolling motor. You know what I mean? I need to put some sunscreen on before I get absolutely fried. I already am, but let's do that. We'll start heading back in the backwaters, I think. It was fun. Alrighty, guys, this is probably gonna be one of the last stops of the day. Going back to the root beer just because I like doing the 3K. See what happens. Oh my God. Guys, I just started reeling that as fast as I could. Wasn't even looking at my bait. And that snook, he was probably like 20 inches, just literally followed it and destroyed it. That was hilarious. There's lots of fish around this time of year, guys. Such a fun time to fish. You're not sweating your butt off. So, I mean, we've probably caught 20 of these around this size, and there's bigger ones around. I mean, like I said, I missed that one earlier. It wasn't in the back country, but they're around. Maybe we'll get one. I mean, I still got a little bit of time. It's 1:20. And a little snook. It's funny, they follow it out. I was about to start reeling it up again. This guy's small. The future. Open up, buddy.
I ended up moving spots after catching a couple snook off that line. I knew this was going to be the last spot of the day. So as I continued down this line without GoPros even set up, I ended up catching a decent snook to finish off our day.
Well, guys, just caught the best snook of the day. I wasn't even filming. I'm just kind of fun fishing now, but good snook. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was an awesome video. I mean, that lure, this thing really lived up to the expectations. I don't know why I've never used these, but this one right here, this color, it's like a Monster Energy drink almost. This thing's sick. But in the dark waters, backwaters works pretty well, but I kind of want to get like a chartreuse for the back, but in the waters on the coast where it was very kind of murky, dark, whatever, that color just standed out so well. Caught 3 reds, which was sick. I really wanted to get some redfish today. I'm still waiting for that. Sooner or later, they're going to keep pushing back in, but sooner or later, I'm going to get that nice backwater red, and I'll show you guys the colors on that one. But anyways, 30-inch red is tough to beat. And then got 2 others as well. So that was sick. That snook, I wish I could take that back. I mean, that thing was literally a giant, overslot for sure. Floating up top, not moving at all, and I just panicked. I thought he was going to spook from the trolling motor, so I made a bad cast, kind of went over his back, and he spooked. But that's fishing for you. That'll keep me coming back, you know what I mean? So that being said, guys, this lure review, the Z-Man, I love it. Some quick thoughts. The 3.5-inch sinks very well. It's not too quick. That's an issue with some of these pre-rigged shrimps, is it comes in a set weight, and I think this is 3/16, which honestly worked pretty well. Any heavier, and I wouldn't like to do it because I fish a lot of shallow water. Also, when it's heavier, I feel like it gets stuck on limbs more, so that weight was honestly pretty great. Nice weight to it. I wish they made some a little lighter, but I know they make a 3.5-inch that's not rigged, so I could technically put that on whatever I want, which I'm probably going to try doing that for sight casting, because the colors they have a lot better colors than Gulp. Like that purple is an extremely useful color for my fishing style, and I want to use that in the future, so with clients and myself. With that being said, good hooks too, and none of the DOA shrimps, when you hook a fish, it'll start falling down that shank. This didn't do that at all, so that was pretty cool. With that being said, guys, it's nice having it pre-rigged too. Nice hooks on it, but guys, if you guys want to come do this, come catch some redfish, some snook. January, February, end of December are going to be great for that. Nice weather too, and then obviously springtime starts bringing in some other things. But for the next month or two, this is kind of going to be how it is fishing for redfish and snook. Some bass too when that water continues to fall down. But if you guys want to come out here and do that, let me know. I would love to have you out. And God bless as always. Appreciate God for allowing me to come out here and fish on a Thursday. That being said, guys, take care. Hope this helped you a little bit, and see you later.